You're watching Bermuda Grass Central, changing the world 1 yard at a time. Okay, yard fanatics, look, this video is about all organic, 100% organic fertilizer for your lawn. Doesn't matter if you have Bermuda lawn or if you have fescue lawn. And pretty much you can see what it is, all right? It's all about the leaves, y'all. Okay, yard fanatics, one of the things that you're getting from all these YouTubers is about organic fertilizers is probably not the truth. What I'm showing you right now is 100% all organic fertilizer. All right, and it's the leaves that fall off of your trees, guys. Everybody has them, nobody wants them. And you're gonna hear, like I said, I'm always doing it live, so you're gonna hear, I don't know if you can see it, BYD Jr. over there. Look at it. About to put that line on the edge. We're about to do our whole yard. But I'm keeping them busy, y'all. I'm keeping them busy. I thought you wanted to see that, but look, BYD Jr. is doing his thing. You see these leaves? Like I said, everybody has them, nobody wants them. Guys, when you take your lawnmower, and bear in mind, you have to have a mulching lawnmower, not a side discharge, but a mulching mower. All right, and that's how the grass came back after we cut it down to the white meat. You see that, right? Came back nice, thick, and green. Here we are. First week in October. All right, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take those leaves, we're gonna blow them back out into the lawn, and we're gonna use our lawnmower to mulch them up. What that does is you're providing microbe activity for your soil once the leaves are broken down. Now, by running them over and mulching them up, you're advancing the breakdown procedure. It's gonna get down in the soil a whole lot quicker. I know you guys hear that people say putting the humic acid down there give you that nice thick top layer. Same way here, guys. Once this stuff starts to break down, it's gonna add a layer of soil basically to your lawn. Now, when you're doing it 1 or 2 times, you're not gonna add much. I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. This is something that's gonna have to be a cultural practice for you cutting your lawn. You're gonna have to do this over a period of years. Now, over a period of about 3, I'll say 4 now years. And if you go look at my aeration video, you can see the plug that I pull out the ground, and I got that thick, nice thick black top layer. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So that's what mulching these leaves are gonna do for your lawn. Basically, you're gonna see me blow them back out here and mulch them up. Now, by them falling off the leaves, you always wonder how do trees feed themselves. And that's basically it, guys. The leaves fall down, they break down, and it's a recycling effect. They break down into the soil, trees take that nutrients, uptake it, send it back up to the top. It's a never-ending process. But this is how you create a layer of beneficial, all 100% free organic material for your lawn, guys. So let me go ahead and show you me blowing it out, and I'll do a little mulching. Now, bear in mind, you can't put big, gigantic clumps of leaves out there and try to mulch them up. You can if you got a super high-power lawnmower, but for the average 4.5, 6.5 small mower, just do it the natural way. Put some out there, mulch them down, guys. This saves you on time for us bagging them up and trying to get rid of them. You're disposing everything in one shot. Okay, yard fanatic, step number 1 is to take your blower. You can use a handheld blower too. It also works. But a backpack blower is more efficient and it moves the leaves a whole lot quicker. But step number 1 is to take this blower and blow this stuff out here. Mindful, I'm only blowing the leaves. I'm not trying to blow pine straw out here. Now, if you do get pine needles out here, those work just as fine. But bear in mind, a green pine needle has sap in it. So I would prefer that you wait for that stuff to turn brown before you actually go mulching those up. You don't want to mulch the green ones up, but if you do, don't worry about it too much. But don't intentionally try to mulch green pine needles. Okay, yard fanatics, look, BYD Jr. is going to take the 22-inch self-propelled snapper lawnmower. He's going to be mulching the basic, the all-natural procedure. Little small leaves, he's going to mulch. Okay, guys, look, I'm on the side where I'm going to have to do some heavy-duty mulching. So we're going to bring out the 36-inch X-Mark Metro. I have the mulching kit on that. There's no side discharge. Side discharge means leaves are coming out the side. You have to have a mulching kit installed, or your mower has to be tri-functional, which means that part will basically just close up and seal itself off. Mulching, you're grinding up the leaves and they're just going straight back down into the soil. Now, sometimes you may have to run it over a couple of times to get it to grind up real good, but that's basically what I'm doing here. Now, I'll get the question, shouldn't you evenly do it? You can, but that's just going to be a lot of work. I'm only using this for demonstration, but I did blow some of that stuff back out. A lot of people will do that to make sure that their pine needles still are seen. That's another way you can keep it beautified. You can go back and dye that if you want to, but I blew them out, and I'm going to take the bigger mower and I'm cutting it up a little bit higher. I'm basically just skimming the grass. I'm not trying to cut down into the grass. I want to skim it so I can suck up that stuff in the cyclone up under the mower, mulch it up, and put it back down with the least amount of resistance that will actually mulch those leaves up real finely. So I'm going to go ahead and fast motion this so you guys can see how BYD puts it down. Okay, yard fanatics, look, I just want to give you a little up close look at it. Now, bear in mind it's the first week in October. The grass is green over here, and I'm cutting some of my greenness off, but that's okay. That's okay. You see how it's mulching that grass in. Look at it. Look at it. That's the part that's not cut. That's the part that's cut. Now I'll get down here, and you probably won't be able to see it broken down into the little bits. You won't be able to see it, but that mulched grass, once it gets mulched all up, it falls down in there and it's broke down, thus creating a layer of soil once it breaks down. Now you're gonna get that micro activity from that, and it's gonna feed the grass at the same time. This is a 100% all organic, free fertilizer for your lawn. Most people don't take advantage of it. They bag this stuff up, they get rid of it. But some people have to bag it up because the amount of leaves that's coming down is more than what the mower can handle. Or they're not cutting the grass frequently enough to mulch it up. Now, bear in mind, if you are going to mulch, make sure that your blade is sharpened or you have a new blade on it. When you mulch with your mower, your blade wears out a whole lot more quicker than side discharging because the grass or the leaves don't have anywhere to go. Your lawnmower is literally just cutting the same pieces over and over and over until they get cut so fine until they fall down into the soil. Whereas side discharging basically is cutting the grass and blowing it out the side. That's why the blade stays sharper longer. So let me get back to mulching this up, and I'm gonna let you see BYD. We're gonna try to take that 22-inch over that and see how it does mulching up large debris leaves like that. Look, now this is with me mulching with a 36-inch Metro. And look, I'm gonna show you something. You see this right here? You see how fine that is? That's what happens when I run over the leaves. They get mulched up just like that. And that stuff falls down in there and it breaks down. Okay, yard fanatics, look, now for you guys who have a smaller lawnmower, like you see BYD using here, I'm gonna bring this down here and we're gonna see how it fares against all this. All right, check it out. Okay guys, now that's with one pass, so you can see it's not as powerful. It's only breaking it up a little bit. Now if you got it like this, I'm gonna recommend you gotta go over it 2 or 3 times if you want to get it broke down, if you're gonna wait long for it to pile up like that. All right, okay yard fanatics, look, he hit it one time, wasn't that bad over there, but right here it's just running over it one time. So yeah, like I said, if you have a smaller mower like that with not a lot of horsepower and you let it build up, gonna have to run it over again to get the benefits of that free organic fertilizer. Okay yard fanatics, I've just showed you how to get free 100% all organic fertilizer. And just remember one thing guys, you're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman and I'll talk to you soon.